represents archangels who are ready to help you.
Adam Carolla launched a new cartoon called Mr. Bircham, where they thought they could just make a Family Guy-style cartoon or South Park, but without thinking about it for more than a minute. This cartoon is so bad. Really, I would love to be here to say, like, people probably think, oh, this guy must hate the right wing because everything he hates is right. They're just doing it really badly. Like, there was a universe where you could have all went right wing, hated the libs, all that same shit, had all the same stuff about the policies and all this crap, but not been lying, grifter, talentless fools. But that's the way you're doing it. I mean, name me a right-wing guy who's not either lying, scamming, really bad, really unfunny, complaining, whining, crying, doing exactly what they hated the libs for. And on top of that, probably scamming you.
Dude, Dave Rubin's cartoon is way better.
And they're all making cartoons because they
Mr.
think,
Bircham.
here's the problem with it. They're way worse. They're less edgy. They're way more censored than anything you'll find on TV. Go to South Park, go to Family Guy, go to, what's another cartoon? Rick and Morty. They're all 100,000 times edgier and more free speech than what the Daily Wire and Adam Carolla and Dave Rubin, the right-wing cartoonists, are coming up. It's insane. If these things were good, we would be, you would like them. But no, they just get canceled and go away because they're terrible. And now there's nobody saying no to them. The mainstream media is not taking these things from them. They have every right to get $1 million. They have every right to get 1 billion views, but nobody watches these. None of you have seen Mr. Bircham, probably. None of you saw Dave Rubin's cartoon. None of you saw Lady Ballers. I did. I suffered through these programs, and this is coming from a guy who can watch 50 hours of Robin Tran getting dressed. I'm kidding. I'm telling you, it's just plain bad. It doesn't matter. Forget the policy. They're going to use the policy. Now they're going to, what also is criminal about these people is they will lie. Like, anyone who hates them for, they have this shield of protection called, but I'm on the right wing. So they're just doing this because they're mad at the right. They hide behind this. Every artistic endeavor, every risk they take is protected by a shield of, well, those are just libs. Well, I ain't a lib. I've gunned down homosexuals for who they are in a song years ago, before I knew how big of a problem this would be. I didn't know people would really want to do that. Thought that was absurd. Look at this crazy. How crazy would it be? And now this is just what the hackiest guys do. So I know a thing or two about wanting to say these things, bro. And I say them every day. And nobody tries to stop me. Black people applaud me. Trans people weep at hearing that I've answered or hearted their message. I mean, so there is a way you could have everything you want. And you have everything you want. You got those psychos in the, what do they call those? Head judges that run the whole world, like the in
Supreme Court.
No, what's the show called where Loki. Oh
yeah. How could I forget?
In Loki, the whole thing was there's these like 3 main guys that are supposed to like govern the whole universe, but it turned out to be a hoax.
Yeah.
But we actually have 6 guys that govern the whole universe, and they're all insane. You don't have to do all this stuff. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to make it all bad. And then you give it, it's like you'd have so many more people on your side. It's amazing how many people you have on your side already that are all okay with it just being a complete hoax, like those guys in that Loki. But when they found out about Loki with that not being real, even like the biggest supporter was fucking like, what? They pulled that shit?
To live in Loki world, man.
I'm telling you, that Loki stops making sense real quick. So don't sit there and try to even figure out. Just enjoy the color of the frame, because that's not going to make any sense. Dark matter starts making very little sense very quickly. These people have not figured out time jumping.
Universe stuff.
The universe. They have not figured this out. It's all a game to them. So Tyler Fisher is this newest guy.
Oh my god! But first, can we watch Dave Rubin's cartoon? It's really short.
Because I don't think I've even seen.
Okay, this one is
This is new, right?
It's so insane that it's back to being funny
Oh,
again.
this is great.
And
yes, of course I've seen
it's like
this.
Tim Heidecker made a parody of right-wing cartoons. It's amazing.
So this is what they're doing. Remember, they're saying the mainstream won't let them. Well, here's the real story. Adam Carolla and Dave, they shop these to the mainstream guys first. Because that's what they want to be. They want to be part of it. They would work with these people who are so evil, believe it or not. Adam Carolla shopped his Mr. Bertram cartoon for 10 years. This is a 10-year-old tune. He shopped it around Hollywood. They said no for 10 years. Not because it's edgy. Not because it's anti-woke. But because it was horrible. And they turned it down like they would turn down any horrible piece of crap that wouldn't work, that doesn't work. That doesn't even work for the people who are creating it, don't even care about it. And it was written in 30 seconds. First draft. Whatever came out of your mouth, if it sounded like a professional recording, it was going into the show. Dave Rubin's got another one. And they want to sit there and go, the mainstream would never allow, you got to start watching. They allow much more than this.
I would watch a full episode
Dave
of this.
Rubin's cartoon. What is this called? Nothing But Norm?
The New Norm.
The New Norm. And this doesn't mean any lib can confide in me. You're fucking dead too. You're worse. You're worse dead. And it's a physical threat. So I don't want to hear like, you know who liked you? Sam Cedar heard you liked it. Sam. Scam Cedar, as I call him.
You're afraid to
You're out of
debate
there.
Sam Cedar.
Sam Cedar, we're not opening the door to you. Vic Berger is as far I go left. Because he don't care about any of this shit. Okay, he just hates some people very dearly. But this is the show. This is the tune. Now, this is better than Mr. Bertram, by the way.
Way better.
This, you could actually, if you get high, and I'm so glad we smoked the shmee.
This
the
is
doobie.
enjoyable as
Because
hell.
this is actually, I'll take back everything you said. This is actually amazingly funny. In the way Josh Denny's special was amazingly funny, and you'll see that coming up. So this one, Mr. Bertram, you could get high. You're not going to laugh at all the bad stuff. It's this one, though. Whoa. I think. Let's see if it holds up, Jules, because
I know, I hope so. I only
watch
watched it
this. We were
once.
dying the other day, but we were high as fuck. But we were dying. And this is Dave Rubin, the gay guy, where he gets bullied every day about molesting his adopted kids. You know, him and his husband. They ran out and adopted kids. That to me is perverse. I don't know why. It just seems sick. Two guy kids. You need somebody watching out for everybody. That sounds perverse. But his whole audience every day, like, calls him Satan, and he needs to burn in hell for adopting.
Right
and being
before this came out, I was wondering
and he's
what
molested.
happened
They're
to him.
accusing him of molesting the kids, and because that they're gay, they're gonna. And he sits there and weeps like this is hell for him. And Dave Rubin every day has to pander to his own torturers. This is what these gay guys do, who try to pretend that this is the side they're on. This is what they do. They go through pure fucking hell because they get tortured, and then they hide, and then they just go, I'm just going to keep scamming these motherfuckers. And then they start hating you, so they're scamming you even harder. And then they're making this cartoon, which is a huge flop. They're signing deals at the ball drop or whatever they do when some new stock comes out. He's over at Big Stock. Oh, he's got stocks. That's crazy. I go as far to say this. If you even invest in a stock, that's crazy. That is not a political take. That is a crazy take. I can't believe people just go, you got to have all these random stocks that you don't know. That's like having ads on your YouTube video. You don't even know what they're going to be. That's not even crazy to somebody. See, to me, I'm saying it in the way that that's how crazy it actually is. I got to say it like that. That would be like having ads on a YouTube video. To most people, that's a totally normal thing. Stocks, YouTube ads. Like, hey, imagine if Redbar went to break right now, and on your screen was just all these companies that I have nothing to do with, that I don't even know what they're doing. They could be doing the shadiest shit. They could be doing everything I claim I'm against. But I wouldn't even know. I don't even know. How could you do that? Isn't that the craziest thing we've ever allowed to happen? People don't even think about it. There's no problem to anybody. So, Dave Rubin, he's suffering his own hell. He wrote this crazy cartoon. I hope it holds up as crazy as I remember. Let's take a look at David Rubin's cartoon. Not Again, Norm?
The new norm.
You're going to love this. It's got a gag in it. It does have a gimmick. And you got to like this gimmick or you're going to hate it. The gimmick is a sitcom, real human laugh track. And it's a little loud. Check it out. The cartoon. Mr. Bennett. It's all about a guy who's sick of the woke, by the way. Every cartoon they make.
Ah! What's that?
Look.
Progress.
So he's holding a rainbow can of beer. Okay, which,
Hell yeah.
Why did you let that into your home? I don't got any fucking rainbow cans of beer. You want to hate the queers? Don't buy the rainbow can beer. And that comes with, you got to know what these companies do. You're using companies that are against your beliefs, and you don't care, and you didn't care for years. And then Budweiser, who is against your beliefs as far as gays. Every year they do a gay thing where they pander to gays. You allowed that to happen for 20 years. And then you finally got embarrassed enough. But you should have known that. You should have hated Budweiser since day one of doing that. But you helped Budweiser become that. You should have protested at day one. He's out there buying the rainbow beer. You're the one holding the queer flag in your hand. You know? I wouldn't allow that at my house. What did your teen daughter buy the beer? I don't think so. Your teen daughter isn't old enough to buy beer. She's living with you. She's 18 or under. Can't buy beer. So you bought the beer. You're the only adult here. And you bought the gay beer. And now you're going, what the hell is this? I think you bought it because you were horny for guys. You forgot. And now you forgot that that's the can. Oh, shit, I was supposed to bury that can after the night I had.
And now you're live.
And now you're live. And now you're like, oh, wait, what the fuck? Why do I have... But that could be on TV. They would allow that. On South Park. They would allow that on Family Guy. 100%. I've seen it. He grabs the gay faggot here.
What's that?
Progress. It's the new norm.
The new norm ain't the same as the old norm.
That could be Tyler that we're talking.
I'm the old norm. I want normal beer.
Warning.
He's got a ankle bracelet on, as if he's under house arrest. I don't know why. Because Tristan Tate, maybe something to do with the Tate brothers. He's like, let's throw in a house arrest thing. That reads. Okay, so he's on house arrest, and the alarm starts going off as soon as he tries to go get the regular beer.
I'm the old norm. I want normal beer.
Warning. Perimeter reached.
See, text.
Ugh. It's your fault I got house arrest.
You're the one who threatened the school board.
I gently suggested
Yelled.
they stop brainwashing my daughter that...
Okay, now really try to pay attention. So we're high, right? You've all had 3 to 4 hits, at least. Everybody watching. Of a hybrid. At the same time as me. So sometimes when you're high, you totally forget that you're supposed to be watching something. And then at the end, you're going to go, oh, yes, I agree, because your friend was watching you or something. You can't do that here. You have to literally, I have to. I'm saying this to myself, too. I have to really pay attention to this and pretend I'm watching a real show. Give it all I got. And then I'm going to start dying laughing. I hope.
Okay.
Right? Don't you think so?
Focused.
Okay, let's focus and see if we start dying laughing. And this is not a scam or anything like that.
School board.
I gently suggested
Yelled.
they stop brainwashing my daughter that girls aren't girls and men aren't men.
Sometimes they're neither. or both, or furry and dressed like dogs.
Ow! Not peed on the ankle.
Janice.
What's that?
Warning,
Oh, shit.
offensive.
Actually, that is
It's like a full-on 100% like complete homo. It's just, so they're really trying to show you we are sick of gays. Look at this. So all these alarms go off. Watch this. So it's very
What's that?
Warning, offensive.
actually that is one of my pronouns. Also they, them, and me.
You're non-binary?
How do you know that word?
I learned it in school.
That's why I'm locked up.
Norm, the judge
it is
agreed
getting
to
funny.
conditional parole.
What condition?
Where's my room?
That's staying here?
Chaz is part of a new government program.
To re-educate homophobic, transphobic, racist.
Oh, new
Charlie,
character.
finally, someone normal.
I don't understand. You're black.
Did that just Black Whisper?
You're his friend?
And boss, speaking of, when you coming back to the trophy shop?
As soon as I get rid of this, which means I gotta take
did they
in
laugh?
that
I got taken that.
Chaz is here to re-educate Norm.
in non-bonery studies.
I'm allergic to dogs.
It's okay. Billy is an emotional support dog and non-binary.
Oh, okay then. Good dog.
I come here to get
Laugh track
away
get a
from
little
work.
maniacal, right?
Trouble at home?
Oh, my boy, or whatever it calls themselves now, is thinking about transitioning.
Reggie?
My God, your son?
Try Regina.
Transitioning to what?
Hopefully not a Jets fan.
Yes.
Hey, pronoun. This bud's for you.
Oh, shit. Oh, no! Nice
I can't
catch.
drink. I'm not 21.
Y'all influenced my boy to cut off his junk, but draw the line at beer?
You want to give beer to minors? This is nuts.
Can't do this.
Yes, we can.
Find a way to break him. Maybe we can fix the country.
The government.
I just want normals. Beer.
You know there'll be jokes.
New norm ain't the same as the old norm.
Oh, that's it.
Here's another part of it.
Everything's changing and I don't know when.
Oh, this is on X.
Thank God for Elon.
Oh, Elon.
And his shitpost memes. X is the home for free speech.
I almost forgot. We're going to Disney World.
Make America fun.
It's a woke world after all.
I mean, that shit's
That's better. That could be on TV. That one could be on TV. I would definitely allow. Really, I would allow that on TV because that moved.
I mean,
It moved, and I was watching, and I was listening, and it didn't. I mean, when you see compare that to Mr. I can't get this thing
Mr.
to close.
Bertram, way.
Mr. Bertram is like on. Do we have any clips of Mr. Bertram?
It's too boring.
Yeah, it really is unwatchable. Adam Carolla's thing. I can't believe the Ace Man would let me down like
I mean,
this.
he got outdone by Dave Rubin's non-binary
You got
character.
outdone by a
That's
homo.
slow.
A guy who, by the way, molests his 2 kids. Dave Rubin, who adopted 2 babies. God knows what he's done to them or is doing to them right now. I mean, there's so much. This is another one of these things. You know, you wait all this time. You come here. We're overwhelmed. We're up to our knees in stuff here. I'm looking at my notes. I'm looking at a list 1,000 miles long.
Do you want to start light with a little adorable Weezer mess up?
This was so funny. You know, we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of Weezer's The Blue album. You know, the only person cuter than Rivers Como from Weezer right now. The only person cuter, Joe Biden. I'll tell you. Joe Biden did an ABC interview.
I'll pull that up too.
Pull that up too. So let's do these both. These are two of the cutest things I've seen all week. Well, the first one isn't cute, but Weezer's Rivers Cuomo from Weezer is cute. 30-year anniversary of the Blue album. Hopefully that's one of everybody's favorite albums. We were saying, I wish it was the 30th anniversary of Pinkerton, their second album. That's what Joel said, and I go, it will be in a few years. So they're doing this whole thing. Weezer's out there. They're promoting their Blue album, which I feel really bad for because, for those of you who don't know, every day for the last 30 years, Weezer has been on tour performing the Blue album. So this 30th anniversary, you look at them, they want to kill themselves. I mean, they have to play. And when you see them, it's so nice of them because they got about 10 albums now. I stopped listening after the first 2 or 3. I have no idea what's on those 40 other albums. But what's so nice is you go to their concerts, they don't play any of that crap. They only play the first 2 albums, pretty much. Or they'll play, Girl, if you're wondering if I want you to. So that's nice. That's a good song, too. But it's very nice of them. But yeah, now they have to. They're like contractually obligated to promote this 30th anniversary of Blue. And you could say, they'd be like, we've been promoting it every day for 30 years. So this happened a few months ago. This was on John Mulaney's talk show on Netflix. They did this special run during the Just for Laughs or Netflix is a Joke festival that took over for Just for Laughs, who was canceled and disposed of. Thank you. Remember, we had Just for Laughs at the Redbar Comedy Club. They were the absolute worst. They were the worst people I've ever had to work with in my life.
That's why you extorted them.
Well, I had to. So I'm so glad that Just for Laughs is gone, and I love that Netflix took their spot right away and then immediately made the festival much bigger than Just for Laughs has ever been. So now they have this John Mulaney show that they were doing, and I was hoping they were prepping him to do like a full-time Netflix talk show like he was doing for that week during the JFL festival. What was the show called? California.
Everybody's in LA.
Everybody's in LA. Oh, yeah, because everybody was in LA for the fest. But they had Weezer on episode 2. Did you catch this? This is the first time now I've seen Weezer live 350 times. Okay. I've seen them play Buddy Holly a million times. I've watched, go on YouTube and type in Weezer Buddy Holly live. There's a million versions of it. Have you ever seen Weezer mess up? You got to see this adorable clip. So this is in our adorable section. We're going to start with the adorable stuff. This is labeled adorable. Let's go to 112. That's the end of the show here. I'll pull this up and make it a little easier for me. 112 what, Jules? Read that out.
Just 112.00.
112.00. We can't do our magic here.
Just when the songs.
Oh. Yeah, I know. Sorry, hard to see. And really, when you take those 3 shots at the beginning of your morning, which is my morning, you get really, telling you get blurred vision. You know what doesn't help? Sunglasses that aren't prescription. 112.00. Here we go. We're coming. Look at this. It's going to be John Mulaney. He's going to introduce. Look at John Mulaney here, coming off of his drug addiction. Did you see what he did with his wife? He cheated on his wife. How much bad stuff did this guy? He cheated on his wife while she was pregnant. He's been in and out of rehab. He's like a Charlie Sheen type guy.
He got Olivia Munn pregnant.
And then cheated on her, and then they claimed Olivia Munn.
Something like that.
Trust me, this is all. Then Olivia Munn claimed she got breast cancer and had to get a hysterectomy where they removed both breasts, right?
Yeah.
So she announces, Olivia Munn, this is from G4 Gaming TV. Remember when all you nerds were watching G4 jacking off to Munn? How embarrassed of yourselves are you now? That was Olivia Munn. People magazines. Olivia Munn, you were jacking off to her with Chris Hardwick, watching that gaming show, G4. Remember that? And now she's married to him. She got her breasts fully removed, but guess what? Replaced with slightly bigger breasts and implant.
It's a fast replacement.
It was a very fast replacement. And did she even get her breasts removed? Or is this the new thing, like when people get a nose job and they say they had a deviated spectrum? You know that?
Yeah.
You heard of Spectrum Sound Studios? So I think that she just wanted to get breast implants, but lied, saying she had breast cancer so that everyone would give her a gift basket, right? That's what they're doing. Here's Scum Mulaney. He's doing cocaine right now. He's got the Weezer album in hand. Watch this little mess up we found. You all know Buddy Holly, right? From Weezer. And there's this little synth part. Do-do-do-do-do. Watch. You'll see what I mean. You'll love this. This is
Anniversary
adorable.
of their absolutely incredible Blue album. Once again, it's Weezer.
Okay. I'm the synth, right? We all know that. Can I go back? Let's hear that again. Goes back far. Pause it. There you go. Okay, so you know that comes around on the second verse too, right? Should I keep playing it, or
you can just,
is it a long song?
Well, you can skip ahead like 30 seconds. Just press the 10.
Skip ahead. So it comes back. They do that again on the second go round. Watch this. We gotta watch this.
I don't care what they say about us anyway.
Hey!
I don't care about that.
Whoa. Okay, you got this? Watch this.
Don't you ever fear I'm always near. I know that you need help.
Oh! He went on the wrong. His fingers, a poor guitarist who's also playing the synth, he put his fingers. This has never happened in 30 years of playing this song. This has never happened. I'll show you that again.
Don't you ever fear I'm always near. I know that you need help.
Oh! He's looking. Have you ever seen? Look at him. Look at how adorable. Adorable.
I mean, that was great.
This has never happened. Let's see that again, just how they...
Don't you ever fear I'm always near. I know that you need help.
And he quickly... He felt so bad, and Rivers was so embarrassed. You know, a lot of people left mean comments about this, saying Weezer bomb.
Don't you ever fear I'm always near. I know that you need help.
Yep, so there it was. One of the most adorable moments. Weezer celebrating their 30th anniversary. See them live, though.
Do you think that he just is so used to playing that it's like driving yourself home and you're so used to your route that you're not even thinking about it, but then you accidentally start thinking about it right before, and then you're like,
I don't know. I can't explain it because they've never messed that up. I've never seen them mess it up. It's so easy. It's two fingers. Do-do-do-do-do. And he just, you know, I think I don't know if he was up, just off by one key.
Maybe he just went blank and had to go and hope for the best, and he picked wrong.
Well, I don't think so. I think it was a accident that's never happened before, and he's furious about this. So that was one of our most adorable moments.
Nigga, what?
Yeah. Knock, knock.
Just ugly. Who's there?
A murderer.
Murderer who?
Let's kill Logic's kid. Logic baby ugly.